and on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on.
What's up, guys? It's Waylon
And Mia.
and we are back with another video. Tell them what we're gonna do in today's video.
Okay, so we're gonna be talking about some disadvantages of being in an interracial. Is that?
Yes, interracial.
I was gonna say
relationship.
Like, that doesn't sound right. Interracial.
Being an interracial couple. There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what we're gonna talk about today's video. I don't know. We decided we're gonna talk about this because like what happened in the past and like what's going on. So anyways, let's get into the points, disadvantages, what do you want to call them. So the number one disadvantage that we feel like that you will have trouble with was family issues.
Elaborate.
Okay.
Just kidding.
You can help me elaborate.
I'll elaborate.
Okay, so the reason why we think it's family issues is number one.
Okay, wait.
Why? Why do you think so?
Hold up. I have something in my head I was gonna ask you before I answer that. Do you think like the family issues are worse in like the white family or the black family?
I totally think it's worse than the white family.
I'm
not trying to be that way, but
so
I
too.
totally think it's worse in white.
And
family.
I'm not trying to say
The reason why I say it's worse in the white family because like the blacks are always want to be accepted, and the white people are already accepted. So like it's more like being accepted to black people. So like if a white family accepts a black person, it's like
That's
oh my
true.
gosh, like it's like a miracle or something.
And everyone like praises them.
And like our parents, including mine, always told me all my life like don't go for a white girl because you're not gonna get accepted. Which is true because I came across some white girls, they'd be like, oh, I can't date you because my parents won't allow me. Which is that's very common nowadays. But then I came across her and it was pretty different. But on your side.
Okay, so with I'm not gonna defend that at all, but with of course like parents being older and being in a different generation, you're gonna have like them, they're just not gonna think it's normal like we do. We just, in my case, I just didn't really think about it until basically I had another boyfriend before him, and he was the first black person I dated. Would you stop? He was the first black person I dated, and I did not tell my dad about it at all. And so I went to the fair with my family, but then I met up with him at the fair, and my dad caught us. And so I think
You didn't tell me that.
Really?
No.
Yeah, well, I met up with him at the fair, and I'm not really sure how he knew that we were like talking, but he did for some reason. And I was with another friend, and they were like, you have to tell him. They were like, you gotta tell him. And so I was like, okay, I'll tell him. And because I was in a good mood, you know, I was like, okay, I'll tell him, you know. So I didn't think it would be a big deal. I just thought he'd be, you know, because that was like my first boyfriend, so I thought he'd be freaking out over the boyfriend thing. Well, like that was like the worst night ever. And then basically he just told me that it was kind of a shock to him, and I'm not really sure why, but I guess because whenever he was a kid, you know, that was not acceptable. And so I don't know,
probably the person who you are, that he probably thought you wouldn't go for a black guy.
Yeah.
But I get what you're saying. I get the point.
And even like the generation above him was way worse about it, obviously. Like the older you get, the worse you are about it, because that was how you were raised.
Yeah, and also I would say you didn't tell him about us until like you were scared to tell him about us for a while.
That's true.
So we didn't like actually come out for a while. We were like best friends for a while because she was scared to tell. But then she
But
did,
I mean,
and it was all good. Like, it was.
I think for him it was less of like a personal thing and more of like just how people think about this. Yeah,
it's what people will see and what we'll go through basically. Basically, what this video about, what you go through, and being that.
He told me that when more people started finding out, because he started getting more comfortable with it, and he started telling his coworkers, and his like white coworkers were telling him like, she's gonna turn out to be a whore and stuff like that, like really like bad stuff,
stereotypes,
saying like really bad stuff to him. Yeah, stereotypes. And so
that's actually the next point I was gonna get to. Yeah.
And so
yeah,
you want to tell your family side, or do you have?
I already told my family side. Okay, let me get this fast because that was pretty long.
Yeah.
Okay, so basically my family, my mom, she always, like I said, always told me, my mom and dad always told me that don't go for a white girl because like it's not gonna happen. Like they're not gonna accept you. So like I was like, it's not true. There's some out there that accept me. I promise you. Then the fact that like I knew like, because all my life I've been told like I'm different from my people. Like I don't like hearing that because like I'm still the same person. However I act, I'm still black. Yes, it's annoying. Stop saying I'm different. Like I don't understand. Like I'm different. I don't know what that means.
I'm getting infuriated just listening.
But anyways,
because
people always told me like I'm different, like, and they'll accept me. They'll like basically the other black people. So I'm like, really? Yeah. Saying I act white. That's such a stereotype. Like I don't understand that. Okay, but they say that, and that's why I get accepted most of the time. Like someone mom would accept me before like they accept anyone else as black that don't act like me. Yeah. Like that's not right. It's still not right in the discussion. Like I would rather not even date you because you said that, and then instead of like date you just because you accept me only. No. But that's really it. Like basically they just told me like don't go for a white person because I won't get accepted, and because here I guess it changed. She was just afraid like what the family would say of me or like what they'll think, and like she just always was afraid like how white people would like.
That's understandable.
Judge me. I don't know.
Yeah.
But on to the next one, y'all. Number 2, we have negative stereotypes. With negative stereotypes, y'all, man, I promise you, I hear them all the time. Like, honestly, all the time. First one that I hear the most is that, that I hear about, like, what white girls go through, is that she's going to be a single mom. Like, I hear it all the time. Single mom, really? Really, bro?
Yeah.
Really? I mean, there's some white boys that have babies with white girls that are single moms right now.
This is something I forgot to tell you, okay? So, I was watching TikToks, and I had seen, like, a few pregnancy announcements where the mom announces it to the dad, right? Mm-hmm. Well, of course, there's, like, the white mom and the white dad, and everybody in the comments was like, congratulations. This is the one I saw first. Yeah. Everyone's like, congratulations.
Exactly.
And then
I know exactly where you're going.
Yeah, then you see the one with the white mom and the black dad.
Black dad at teenager age.
I was
single mom. Like,
so confused.
Bro, like, that's so dumb. Like, that is stereotype. Yeah, there's deadbeat dads, but not.
There was like.
There's both white and black deadbeat dads.
The comments were like, I give it 2 months.
2 months, really?
I was like, are you kidding me?
You are pitiful.
Like,
if
not
you think
one
that.
congratulations.
Not one congrats, just single mom. See, that's a big negative stereotype that I just cannot.
On my TikTok.
Actually, man, do you know another one? If not, because I don't even want to talk about negative stereotypes no more.
That just made me
because
mad.
That's just okay. I'm done with negative stereotypes. Okay, on to the next one. Number 3. Third one I feel like should be on the list is shit, what was I gonna say?
Like
the
public?
Yeah, the stairs and stuff. So whenever you go out in public, oh my gosh, we experience this now today. People are going to stare at you, look at you, turn their neck, break their daughter neck, break their son neck to look at you. Bruh, I don't understand. Like, why are y'all staring at us? We could be best friends and still turn our neck and break it. Like, why are they together? This is black and white.
He'll point it out to me. And
all the time.
I'm like, they're not staring at us for that
I tell her all the time. I say, look, them people staring at us.
Because I'm like, there's no way they're staring at us.
She don't understand. Like, I say it all the time. I say, Mia, look, they're staring at us. She's like, why are they staring at us? Like, she forget that we're interracial all the time. And I'm like, because I'm black and you're white.
And I was like, wait, maybe that is the reason. Like, I just realized that recently.
I've been trying to tell her for so long.
know,
That's why they're staring at us, because I'm black and you're white.
Yeah,
that
like,
is
you're
why.
Just being paranoid, but
No,
like they for real.
It's the truth. They stare at you so much, and like one time we were at a grill at Sumo. I felt so uncomfortable
I was
because
thinking about that too.
Because like there were like a bunch of white people around us. It was just us two. I'm like, man, they're gonna be staring at us, stereotyping and stuff like that. See, I ain't gonna lie. I caught myself stereotyping myself because the guy was pretty cool. He talked to me the whole time I was there, like we're buddies or something. So I was like, man, maybe I need to stop doing that. But I still can't, because when I go out in other places, they still staring at us like we're freaking idiots or something.
It's so weird.
Gosh, man. Yeah, I promise you. I mean, I'm not gonna say it's hard, because like if we got each other, then like it's easy. But like, if you can't take like, you know, thoughts and like people saying stuff, then I wouldn't recommend you get inside an interracial relationship, because you will take some hate from this.
Yeah, which I get annoyed with staring anyway, even if I'm like by myself, because like, especially when kids stare, like,
yeah, she hate when kids stare.
Oh, when parents.
I understand, but she gets so mad when kids stare at her.
Kids don't realize that they're staring.
You get
like,
so mad.
Adults will like stare for a second and then be like, okay, stop staring. The kids are like.
I tell her all the time. I ain't gonna lie. She rolled off of me, because when the kids stare at us, I mean mother crap out of them. I'm like, what you looking at? I jump at them like that, and I'm like, what you looking at?
Like when I have
kids,
stop
looking at
when they start talking and they start figuring out words, that's the first thing I'm gonna say. No staring. No staring ever.
Bro, I don't understand. Like when little kids stare, though, it does kind of aggravate me. I'm like, what's going through your going through your little bitty brain right now? What are you thinking? So I could thump it out your head. Little bitty kids always staring. Alright, so on to the next one, y'all. So Mia's gonna tell us the fourth one. This is the fourth one.
This one makes me happy.
I don't know why, but she said
this
it makes her happy.
Is exciting, okay? So it's supposed to be disadvantages. This isn't a disadvantage.
Well, it's a disadvantage still for like the family, like, because they
For
don't
the
like it. They don't like it.
Okay.
They just put it like that. They wouldn't like it.
So, in my situation, we could assume that my family has been white since we started.
Exactly, look at her. Since
my relatives started, right?
Right.
Like, I'm gonna single-handedly end that.
I mean, yeah, you're gonna end that.
You see that?
See, when we have kids, therefore her kids will be mixed. Therefore,
so then all of the kids will be mixed.
If our kids have kids, they're gonna be mixed. The chain's broken.
Yeah, like we're done being white.
Done being white. That's the main reason why I feel like that whites don't want mixed, because mixed people are considered black. I promise you. Yeah, that's no matter where you go, legally, they're gonna call you black if you're mixed.
No, legally too though.
They're gonna call you black. Yeah.
Yeah.
So therefore, if you mix babies in a white family, you ruin their whole family. Basically.
Which people think of mixed as white and black, but mixed can be white.
Anything.
And Hispanic.
Anything. It don't matter what it is. Black. But more than likely, Hispanics get accepted more than black. Like, with white people.
Like Hispanic and white people together?
Yeah. They don't care about that. Like, I don't understand. Like, still ending a chain. Like, you're going to have a Hispanic baby. Yeah. But I don't understand that either.
Oh, yeah. Now that I think about it, like, what's the difference in, like...
I don't know. What is the difference? Like...
In, like, me dating a Hispanic or a Chinese person?
They think it's okay. I guess stereotypes, because you're single mom and broke and don't got this and don't got that kind of stuff. And Mexicans actually got something and, you know, that kind of stuff. That's all what it is, I'm telling you. That's it on that kids part. It's just breaking the chain, basically. Okay, number 5, the last... Okay, we have 2. She has 2 she wants to put in there.
They're kind of like small.
Yeah, they're small, but like there's still disadvantages and stuff like that you have to face. And
we kind of got a little off topic because
we really did.
Because we're just talking about like.
But it don't matter. In a racial relationship, anything like that has problems, or you know, and maybe we can do a
we're not really giving advice anymore. We're kind of just talking about what annoys us.
Yeah, basically what annoys us all the time. I mean, that's what it really is.
But yeah, that's still advice. So.
But get to it. Let's hear it.
Wait, what was the first one? Oh, so
yeah.
I'll just come out and say it. Snow bunnies.
If you're white and you date a black guy, you're considered a snow bunny.
Which doesn't bother me because it's a stereotype again.
Yeah.
And like, you know, but the thing that does bother me about that term is when white girls call themselves snow bunnies. That irritates.
That's not cute.
It's not a. It's not.
That's not cute.
Let me preach this. It's not a personality trait to date black people. It's not a personality trait.
It's not.
It's not a personality trait.
Stop it.
Yeah, like, freaking date who you like.
I mean, it's all about love. It's not about, oh, I only date black guys. Stop it.
I only date black guys.
Then you're being racist to your own race.
White guys. Like,
you're being racist to your own race.
Like, date who you like. What?
That's like me saying I don't date black girls.
I can freaking.
That's being racist to my own race.
Yeah, exactly.
Come on, man.
Like, if he says he doesn't date black girls, like, everyone's gonna.
I ain't gonna say I hate. I don't like white girls that say I don't date white guys.
Yeah, it's just like.
What?
You're making it like
you're white.
Exactly. You're making it like a personality trait.
It's
like,
not.
What?
Okay, go to the next one before I get fired up and throw something. No. Gosh, dang.
What was the other one?
Alright, next one was
Shoot. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, so I was reading an article because we were trying to find ideas, and this one, like the last bullet said, you feel inferior.
Right.
Which, if you don't know what inferior is, it's like the opposite of
I just
superior.
dug in my nose.
It's like the opposite of superior. And so, what I first thought that meant was like us individually, like for dating the other race, we feel like we're not as good as everyone else that dates the same race. Which
is some people true, but not us.
Yeah. So, but then I realized it meant we feel inferior as a couple.
Right.
Like we feel like like 2 white people dating and 2 black people dating are better than us.
Better than us. Which is so true. Like you'll feel like weird.
Yeah.
I mean, it's really true. I mean, it's just basically how this world is today that makes you feel like that.
Yeah, you're just gonna feel like people are judging you.
Right, but most of the time, me and her, we don't even realize like I'm black and she's white. Like we legit don't even think about it.
When
like we will go in like an all white town or something like that and just walk in the store, not even caring.
Yeah, when you told me to do this video, I was like, what's the point?
But until we see the eyeballs, that's when we remember that we're an interracial couple.
I forgot that there were really problems with it.
There are problems. That's like I said, you forgot like why I was doing this video because we're interracial. What?
I have something to say.
Alright, so
wait. So
sorry, I got interrupted. My sister walked in. So back to the video.
The last thing I was gonna say was, like, I feel like since I'm the white one in the relationship, I don't notice the issues as much as he does because you deal with things anyway, just without me, you know.
Right. You
notice things.
Like, I'm not gonna lie, like most of the time still, like when I go around your family, I kinda like feel weird. Not like feel weird, but like I still think about like, wow, I'm really here.
Yeah.
Cause like it's like not normal, I guess. I mean, for some people say.
Yeah, and you've been
like what I've been taught.
You've been taught those things.
Like I'm not gonna get accepted, so
a kid.
That's what I've been taught. So
white
therefore,
kids never have to learn stuff like that.
Yeah.
White kids never have to.
Like they're gonna get like no one's gonna like say, oh, you can't date a white girl.
Or
like I'm not kidding. Like I don't know no black person that will say you can't date a white girl.
Yeah.
Like I don't know. They actually will want you to because like they get privileges and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So it'll help you in life also. Not using, but like it helps. That's basically. Also, another thing that I forgot I was gonna say. One of my disadvantages that I would say like hers is being called a snow bunny. Me, in my community, my people, like they'll say that like I can't be a pro black guy. A pro black guy is basically like being like all for your people. Because I'm dating a white girl, I can't be pro-black. So I have to date a black girl to be pro-black. That's like the dumbest thing I've heard in my life.
Yeah,
like,
because why would you not? Why would you not support your
being pro-black is supporting your skin color and also supporting like race, like going against racism.
Yeah.
So therefore, why would you be racist telling me I can't date a white girl? If
that's true.
That just blows my mind. Like whoever came up with that like scenario is so dumb because that's the whole purpose. Is to get equality, right?
Mm-hmm. So
why like talk about somebody that's dating a white girl and saying they can't like defend like their people just because they're dating a white girl? Just think about that for a second, buddy. Yeah. So if you're that type of person, just think about that. Like that's not true. You can still be for your people and date a white girl. In end of discussion. Period. That's done. So.
Oh, what I was about to say. I know this is off topic, but like TikToks that I've seen recently and stuff that I've just kind of started to think about now.
Yeah.
Is like black parents, when they have kids, they have to, and I realize that one day if we get married and we have kids, we're gonna have to talk to our kids about this too. And so I was just thinking about it, like, black parents have to tell their kids to love their skin color. Like,
yeah, they do. Honestly, we do.
To like, yeah.
Yes.
So,
I get told all the time by my sisters and my mom, you're black, love it, enjoy it. Don't be like
Embrace
discouraged
it.
because you're black.
Like,
I mean, it's just you. Don't let people tell you different.
Like, just imagine, like, why would a white person would never have to tell their kids that? Like, imagine a white mom telling.
And then I hate when people
her
say,
daughter,
this is
like,
totally off. We totally off topic
I know.
now. But like, I hate when people say like, I wish I was black. No, you don't. I'm sorry, but
yeah,
you don't.
No, that's
You don't want to be here.
That's stupid, dude.
It's
That's kind of
no.
just. That's kind of just. An
Like, man, I wish I was
thing.
black, man. Y'all get all the white girls. No.
That's
Stop
just an
saying
attention
that.
thing.
No. Buddy, you don't. No,
People
buddy.
who that's like people who try too hard to.
I'm telling you, you don't want to be here, buddy.
To tell you they're not racist.
I mean, not saying like we don't have like chances to like, you know, make a living or anything like that, but like it's 2 times harder on us. Like, y'all say it's not, but I promise you it is.
You don't know.
Like, why do you think you gotta fill out every little on your freaking applications? You gotta fill out what race you is all the time. Why do you think you gotta do that?
Oh, yeah.
They want to know what race you are.
Oh yeah.
It matters. I promise.
Me and my best friend applied for the same job.
Right.
At Walmart, right?
Mhm.
Well, I think what we both think is, because I filled out her questionnaire for her, and they said that that's like one of the main things they use to hire people.
Right.
I got 3 interviews. Okay.
Yes.
I got an interview at 3 different Walmarts. Okay. I fill out her questionnaire for her, but it has her name and information on it, right? And her name's Kendriana, so like, you know, it's
so
hard.
black.
Some people don't know how to pronounce it, you know, but like, she got no like callback.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying about that. People say it's not white privilege. Like, there's no such thing. Bro, she just explained that there is, like,
the same exact
stop saying it's not when it
answers.
is. I'm sorry if you don't believe like black people don't have like like hard time with that stuff. It is so true.
Yeah.
So if you don't get a call back from a job, like just because you're black, yeah, and your name, like you said, then that's why you got so many people out on the streets and doing what they're doing today. I mean, that's why, exactly why.
Yeah.
Oh, this was a crazy topic to talk about.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, like.
I know.
Cool down, man. But anyways, y'all, I think we're gonna wrap this up because this video is probably like 20 minutes plus, but it needs to be said. We want to do it. We was feeling
There's so many more things.
So many more things.
But it's
but there's also positive things. We can also make a video on positive things of being an interracial
true.
couple because there's so many unique things you guys can do together. And like people, I ain't gonna lie, some people love it. Most people, I ain't gonna say most, but some people love it.
But
people enjoy it.
The good thing about it is on like social media and stuff like that.
Yeah, you
people
get
are gonna
hyped up.
Stand up for you. Like,
yeah, if someone comments something racist on there, oh buddy, you're getting it.
You're getting attacked, and that's good.
Buddy, you're gonna get it, buddy.
Yeah.
Buddy, you're gonna get it.
Anyone racist on TikTok, they're getting
buddy.
shut down.
Buddy, you're gonna get shut down, buddy.
Yeah.
Alright, but let's end this video because we were going on and on.
Okay, yeah.
So if you guys want us to do positive things about it, we can do that also. But
or we can talk about like things that are happening right now.
Any topics we're down to talk about because we've been doing pranks and challenges, stuff like that. We want to just sit down and talk to you guys and get to know y'all more. Y'all want to update Q&A, let us know, anything like that. So that's it, y'all. So if you guys like this video, make sure y'all leave a like and make sure y'all subscribe to our channel and go watch more videos of us together because our journey continues. And thanks for watching. And Mia and Waylon. I'm just kidding. So thanks for watching, and we are out. Peace.